Like, you should have, dude, because
No, I know I should, but
owning Blu-rays
Yeah.
is good.
but I don't actually.
These subscription services are fucked now, dude. Everyone should keep buying all the DVDs and Blu-rays while they're cheap.
Mhm.
Just have your own movie collection. It is annoying to switch out your like Blu-ray when you want to watch a movie.
And that's how we prevent the purge if we ever lose internet. We just all need to have physical media to entertain
Well, that
ourselves.
shit's you're instantly gonna get robbed. You're the target number one, bro. If it's total anarchy, you're fucked. Whoever has Blu-rays is getting shot in the back of the head. Like, you're instantly fucked. So I would be in deep shit. I would be in deep shit.
Yeah.
You would. Oh, Blockbuster might open back up.
Ooh.
Oh, bro, we storm
Little
Netflix
family
HQ
video?
and blow it up, and then we fucking erect a Blockbuster sign on the roof, and like that's
Yeah, we'll be the Blockbuster boys.
yeah. Wow. Now, wait, do you want me to start with my conspiracy, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Kyle, let me ask you something. Do you remember 9/11?
Like it was yesterday. No. Actually.
I was a wee boy.
Yeah, I was like 3.
I was like, yeah, 2.
I think I just turned 3.
I was like 2 and I don't remember 9/11 either, but you know what I do remember about it?
Lie
It was
before
very
you.
suspicious. Circumstances, even to me back then when I was 2, were very suspicious.
I know. Actually, I do know that where I was when it happened, though. I was getting my vaccination as a.
Really? I got vaxxed yesterday, bro. I got my flu vax literally yesterday. Dude, oh fuck. All the anti-vaxxers who leave the comments, I'm fucking unsubbing. I hope you grow a 3rd arm and get cancer. Let me tell you something, Kyle. Even at 2 years old, I knew that something was suspicious. And it kind of ties into the whole anthrax thing. One of the components of 9/11 was not the gas. It was also letters. Those with anthrax. They were. Got sick, and another on top of that, delivered to also got sick. Of this, I think this will stop us. Death to America, death to Israel, Allah is great. That seems like something that a Fed might write as the perfect letter to be like, look, you gotta go.
I will say. Now, I've not been to a lot of other countries.
My Ivy alt, man.
Look at the numbers at the top. The 09. The 09
Right.
that was written by a young woman, young Caucasian woman. Right?
Yeah.
That is not. Allah is great. No.
Also, isn't America one of the only countries that like organizes their day on that?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
That's right. Writing is just a little. And I have my tinfoil hat. Look. 9/11. Thousands. It's really tragic. You think it's bad. People like that. I was doing research last night. I think Bush might have actually done a lot of people say it's a joke. I think he actually did. I don't think he was. That's the best you've got. Something about it. No, you really need to try harder. post called for the CIA operatives to stage and commit acts of terrorism against U.S. military and civilian targets, blaming them on the Cuban government to justify a war against Cuba. The possibilities detailed in the document include control of civilian aircraft to secretly reveal wonder why he got whacked. That's hey. Hey now.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee Harvey Oswald, hey now. Might have had a security clearance. Now, we're not going to get entirely into the history of that because that's a totally different topic, but the reason I'm sharing this is because it shows that the government has been willing to kill its own civilians to advance its own interests for at least 50 years, probably much longer. This is all the way back in 1962. And it's very strange that there was a president who stood up against these kind of things and then got smoked. So just keep that in your mind. Now, here's something very interesting. Everyone thinks of the World Trade Center towers that were, in downtown New York City, the big, big towers. However, there was another tower that collapsed that day, World Trade Center Tower number 6, that the NIST, which is like a National Safety and Transportation Board, put out a report claiming that the building collapsed due to a fire. Right? There was a recent study done by the University of Alaska Fairbanks that actually proved that report is incorrect and gives a different reason for the building's collapse, which is very, very interesting. Okay? Now, they actually put out a little article here about it. Oh, fuck. I try to zoom in. Hold on, wait, guys. I just closed my structural response to fire loading that may have occurred below by examining the collapse radiation hypothesis developed by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Third, we simulated a number of scenarios within the overall structural system, placing the types of local failures and their locations may have caused the collapse to occur. So they did a full simulation of all of the facts that we have about World Trade Center. It's coming. Is that fire did not cause the collapse of World Trade Center. Contrary to the conclusions of NIST and private engineering firms that study the collapse. The secondary conclusion of our study is that the collapse of World Trade Center was a global failure involving the of every column. They all need to be more careful. Not one column stood up. That's a coincidence. I don't know. And if the NIST isn't able to come to these conclusions on their own, that's a bit concerning. Right? Now, it gets even worse, Kyle. Okay? There is even worse information about 9/11. Now, the wreckage
Watch and learn.
studies by researchers
Over.
sampled from
You don't have a chance.
Bro, where's my team?
I don't think any financial company
Bro.
The only argument I could possibly say against this is maybe the terrorists also had a bomb on the plane, but there's no way we would know that.
Yeah.
So, let's read into this. We have discovered distinctive red and gray chips in all the samples we have studied of the dust produced by the destruction of the World Trade Center. Examination of 4 of these samples collected from separate sites is reported in this paper. That's a very important part of it. From separate sites, Kyle. These red and gray chips show marked similarities in all 4 samples. One sample was collected by a Manhattan resident about 10 minutes after collapse of the second World Trade Center. 2 the next day, and the 4th about a week later. The properties of these chips were analyzed using optical microscopy, scanning electron microscopy, X-ray energy dispersive spectroscopy, dude, these words are big, and differential scanning calorimetry. The red material contains grains approximately 100 nanometers across, which are largely iron oxide, while aluminums contain tiny plate-like structures. Separation of components using methyl ketone, that's fun to say, demonstrated that elemental aluminum is present. The iron oxide and aluminum are intimately mixed in the red material. Like the relevant geosynthesis, the chips exhibit large approximately 40 years old, far below the following the ignition of these
Death is coming.
The red portion of these chips is found to be an unreactive surface material and highly energetic. And look, they even have pictures of the little thing. I don't know what part of the plane that is. I'm not. Which company?
You really
I just killed a werewolf. You're welcome.
Have you been reading the
My revenge.
So, a lot of people, because the markets technically aren't regulated yet, a lot of people are betting on themselves. It's like legal insider trading. But this is one of the oldest ways to tell when something's rigged or something sketchy is up, right? People have been insider trading for years. And the day before 9/11, alarm bells were sounded due to highly unusual trading activity surrounding American Airlines stock. Prior to 9/11. Now, let me pull up this article. The day prior, a very high volume of puts were placed against American Airlines, which is basically a bet that the stock will decrease. And that day, September 10th, 2001, over 80% of options placed on American Airlines were puts, which is highly unusual activity. Now, according to CBS News here, it says, an extraordinary number of trades were betting that American Airlines stock price would fall. The trades are called puts, and they involved at least 450,000 shares of American. What raised red flags is more than 80% of the orders were puts. Sources say they have never seen that kind of imbalance before. Reports CBS News after the terrorist attack. $5 million in profit. The person or persons who bet the stock would fall. Now, sources say you don't have a chance to Waterhouse, the discount.
Oh shit, it was fast.
They also said that they looked at the orders and determined
Lo siento, Chacho.
One thing that stands out here is this is only an American. You might remember,
It's coming.
There will be no escape.
right? Well, 4 days before the attacks. An extremely unbalanced number of trades betting the United stock price would fall also seemed to huge profits after the Authorities are also investigating possibly suspicious trading in Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and Japan.
Wow.
Ready to unleash a black hole.
They were insider trading 9/11. I don't know about you, brother, but that doesn't look good to me. That doesn't add up well. You know? And I'm not saying definitively, especially because I've had an FBI agent in this same room. I'm not saying definitively that we're doing what you What do we have, Tom?
Good work.
I would argue this is true. This is
I really
Typically, you'd get like a public, like a photo of his face publicly, and they did not show him publicly. Like they did not really confirm him. We did get, I guess, some footage of this man on
Someone's been practicing.
of course, the morgue or whatever.
I see the enemy.
But a lot of people have, done some investigation with that footage of the man on the gurney. For example, there upper arm, like a forearm tattoo on his upper arm, and the body, like the body on the gurney, was missing that tattoo.
Our green
It also
water
seems
is
to
under
have,
attack.
I really expected more from you. Salam Rex for gunning! So now...
Es suficiente.
so just conveniently, like it happens only when it happens for like an hour long video or something like that.
Gotta make my move.
It was just like
That was felt, but
Fun time. Well played.
and then multiple guards fell asleep, and we're also substituting for they were like fill-ins for the guards that were there every day.
interesting theory,
So they
Mr.
normally have
Potter.
like regular
But
guards that were
I
there
know
every
who
day.
really
Those guys
killed
called in
Jake
sick that day. Substitute guards came in, filled in, and just conveniently all fell asleep at the same time that all of the cameras malfunctioned. Which just also so happened to be when Epstein was allegedly committing suicide. So that's
Do you think we have
very
him in like
suspicious.
witness protection or something?
Very possible. Very possible.
The only thing is we never arrested anyone, so like who could he have?
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah, he's like the number one offender of all time, and also just happens to be like the only time that somebody's been arrested for sex trafficking to nobody. Like, okay. Then 3 days. Oh, one more detail. And there was a reported mystery inmate entering his cell block,
He was fucking him.
making it very possible somebody was there to sneak him out of jail. While all the cameras were dead and all the security guards were asleep. Then 3 days before his alleged death, Epstein gave his girlfriend at the time, named Karina, the rights to his properties. I believe one of his islands was even in there because he bought, the Epstein Island that's
He
very
was allowed to
notorious.
keep his islands?
Not the Epstein Island.
Okay.
But he also bought the Epstein, he bought the island directly next to it, because I think it like blocked the view of the island from Florida or something like that, and he didn't, he didn't want people buying that island and being able to see him through binoculars or something. So he bought the island next to it as well, and I believe that was actually also left to Karina. But his whole real estate portfolio with tons of properties in New York. Jewels, which were estimated, like mostly diamonds, including also a diamond ring. Some people speculate.
It is time to prepare for battle.
Getting married as well.
I thought a shorty was going.
That was an ex-shorty.
Oh, she got too old.
I guess, I don't know. But so he leaves Karina his real estate portfolio, his diamonds and jewels, totaling about $50 million estimated, and then $50 million additionally in just cash. And he left that all in his will 3 days before his alleged death. So if you were filthy rich and you were gonna fake your death, that'd be a pretty smart way to keep all the money, right? Or at least hold some of it. You just leave it in the will,
No, I'm kidding. No, I love it.
all for the pig. So the same day he has this unmonitored.
He had a busy day.
Yeah, he meets with his legal team, seeming unfazed by recent document releases. Which at the time,
Where you die.
the developers of the case were getting.
I didn't think it would take me that far.
Also adding a lot of he told his lawyer, I'd see you soon. You know? He said, see you soon.
The Archmother will not be made a fool of.
So Epstein's alive.
I think Epstein is alive and well, and I think they used a body double.
The implications of this are very bad.
Yeah.
But what do we do?
I don't know.
Imagine we go on like a COD style mission where like Jesse to the island with guns. Or like we got a bunch of guards on the edge.
Yeah.
We go into the dungeon, dude. Jeff's got like no, I can't say that. Yeah, alright. No, yeah, we're gonna move on.
To the next segment?
Sure, yeah, yeah. You know?
Yeah, question of the week.
What do you got? What?
My question is if you could domesticate any animal, what would you like to domesticate? And it could be, it doesn't have to be like a living animal today. Like it could be a dinosaur.
Playtime.
I don't want to go somewhere.
Something wrong, but I know it wasn't. Alright, for me, damn. Any? Okay, I like lizards. Like a lot. Like, I think lizards, I've never been scared of lizards. I know a lot of people are scared of like snakes or like alligators. I love those kind of animals. They're very so I would use like
God, I love my job.
you know, that kind of
Don't let McGinnis lure you into a trap. The round is over.
I also, I'm a cat guy. I like cats, so I would do like a mountain lion or something. Something like that.
Ooh.
Like a tiger,
You
mountain
see
lion.
those videos like if there's that channel on YouTube that has that like that mountain lion and like
Yeah, fuck all that shit. Those
Oh
animals
my
should be free.
gosh.
Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit.
It seems pretty chill. Like it seems pretty chill.
Yeah, but that thing's not actually domesticated.
No. Probably
Like,
not.
that thing's not
Probably
actually,
not.
you know.